popular Nigerian celebrity Adesuwa Etomi, who is married to the popular Nigerian actor and musician Banky Wellington, blasts Lauretta Onochie, who is a Nigerian educator and government worker and currently the president's special assistant on social media. Lauretta Onochie, is known for her controversial posts on social media. Lauretta Onochie, who took to her official Twitter account at Lauretta Star to appreciate the effort of few little kids who used cardboard to construct nose masks and wore them. She said the kids have made efforts to mask themselves up. Meanwhile, those who are more vulnerable and susceptible to the coronavirus are saying that wearing of the nose mask is a scam. Government doesn't force or give punishment for not wearing the nose mask. We should protect ourselves. Adesuwa Etomi, after seeing this tweet, really got angry and sad. She said the tweet made her cry, and she goes on to blast Lauretta Onochie, and not only her, both are Adesuwa fans. Both Adesuwa and her fans, they really they go after her. Adesuwa, who took to her official Twitter account at Adesuwa Etomi W to blast Lauretta Onochie on her tweet, said that Lauretta Onochie is a disgrace both home and abroad. She tweeted, "You are a disgrace both home and abroad. You should be ashamed that these children have to do this with cardboard instead of talking about how to tackle poverty so that they can be protected adequately against the virus. You are spewing this nonsense." Okay. And she said, "This picture made me cry, so angry, and brought tears to my eyes. They are so small, so vulnerable, and so unprotected. This country." And one of our fans says that they are not faced with COVID-19 crisis at all. Rather, they are faced with hunger crisis or starvation, poverty every single night. This image shows how we were lacking since centuries, not rid of poverty and starvation. Politics are quite poor in these terms. Poverty and starvation kill faster. This image is so upsetting, and to think she used it to make a point about mask wearing when that is even the least of the problem. That woman constantly makes herself an example of how not to turn out when you grow older. Someone say, "You have said it all, Adesua. This is terrible. It shows she doesn't even think." This just proves how inept most of them with positions in the government are. How horrible. Besides, posting pictures of naked children is a crime, right? The way Buhari did his employment into Aso Rock calls for concern. How did he do it? All of them have the same brain full of gum. That tweet was so upsetting. Speak the truth to power, girl. Yeah, speak the truth. Are you minding a speck of insignificance? Guess this is your own way of wearing the mask for protection. Someone please, show me a screenshot. The disgraceful woman blocked me a long time ago. Okay. Oh, saying that Lauretta Onochie blocked her. They don't really think. And again, posting that thing, and that's why most of the time, there are some things that you just put online. There are some things that they will just remove. It's not everything you post online. These are the people who are talking about social media. People using, you can see that they don't even know how to use the social media, because normally you are not supposed to be posting all those kind of things, because it's somehow derogatory. Honestly, very derogatory. And she herself as a government official, government worker, doing that, she does not even know. That's why most of the time they are always talking about social media. The reason why they are just angry about social media is because they are being exposed with all the atrocities. You can imagine without this this whole thing with the social media, we've been able to see what they think of the masses. They don't have the this thing of the masses at all. They don't have the interest of the masses at heart, and that's how they do. They talk anyhow. You can imagine. There's one person, somebody that calls herself a mother. Well, a non-APC card carrying member wants to be INEC commissioner. This is the height of incompetency and fraud in governance. Okay, APC has really given Nigeria change indeed. She's doing what she's being paid for. That woman is working for the government, of course, but you have to use your number 6, even if you are to put. She didn't think it through, and these are the people she will still have people working under her in the name of AIDS and what have you, that they will be paying them huge amounts of money, or they will set aside huge amounts of money for people that will still be working under her. So that is how it has already gotten, and they didn't even think it through, because she wanted to make a point, but the point has come back to haunt her as well. She's doing what she's being paid for exactly. Onochie loves wagging. That woman is shameless. Please pardon dear Lauretta. She forgot to sniff her anti-menopausal hormone whiff when hence her temporary mental the degeneracy and poor posture of Nigeria's imago branding. What is this one trying to tell us? Nigeria educator. Who is she educating? Lauretta Noche is not only a disgrace but an evil, a disgrace to motherhood. Is this APC woman still posting? She really be ashamed of herself after all the disgrace. Onoche is not serious at all. Whoever takes this a serious in Nigeria, whoever takes her serious, they are a bunch of people with no shame doing or saying anything for money. Adesuwa, I quite agree with what you said. Terrible leaders in Nigeria, Loretta, we no get shame. I think the woman lacks something obsessed. A sound mind person wouldn't use the portrait of such little children, which is damaging to the government which she represents, to make a statement. It is a shame. All I see is leaders who have sold their heart to the devil. They can never do good. Most of the time, the power intoxicates them, and because they are all thinking of evil, because they are not even thinking of good of you, they just want it to be beneath. So it takes their sense of a human away from them. They don't even reason, because they believe that they believe money is everything. Even the ones that have not even gotten that money, they will say, "Oh, I have to be careful. I will not allow money to get into me." But as soon as they get it, do you know how much they think they control? Do you see how much they think they control? They will begin to misbehave. That's why they don't think, they don't reason, because they believe that everybody is a non-entity. So guys, let's hear your opinion. What do you think about what Loretta Onochie posted and the response of Adesuwa Tomi?